Did you know that the average American picks up their cell phone 144 times a day? And more than half of Americans feel like they are truly addicted to their smartphones. So let's talk about some practical tips and ways that you can spend less time scrolling and more time with your friends and family and the people that matter to you most. So let's get into it. So why are we so addicted to these devices? On average, a human spends 4 hours a day scrolling on their smartphone, but it's not uncommon to see people with 5, 6, 7, 8+ hours a day on their smartphone. So I went and did a little bit of digging, and I found a study by the University of Kentucky that was published in 2022. They asked 173 students to participate in a smartphone well-being challenge where they turned their screens black and white. They removed their social media icons from their home screen, and they turned off notifications on social media. And the results are exactly what you'd expect. Over a 3-week period, 52% said that their smartphone usage decreased in a significant way. 25% said that their productivity increased. 20% said their sleep improved. And 15% said their overall well-being improved because they felt like they were comparing themselves less often to their peers and companions. So there's 3 quick and easy steps there. So let's talk about how we can implement these to tame our smartphone usage. The number one thing that's pulling us to pick up our phone on a regular basis is our notifications. They're the most distracting thing that's pulling you away from whatever you're doing in the current moment and focusing on your phone. If the average person is awake for 16 hours a day, that's 960 minutes, and you pick up your phone 144 times a day, that means you pick up your phone once every 6.5 minutes. It's no wonder why we can't get anything done or stay focused on the task at hand every 6.5 minutes. So the best thing that you can do is remove those distractions by removing the notifications on your phone. So the best thing you can do to remove these distractions is to turn off notifications across most of your apps. And it's really simple to do it. If you're on your phone screen here, you'll click into settings, you'll click into notifications, and here you will see every application that you have downloaded on your phone. And what you're gonna wanna do is turn off notifications for almost every single app. Amazon, turn it off. Discord, turn it off. So we'll just scroll through here and we'll make sure we're not changing lock screen or banner or badges or anything like that. You're literally just turning them off. We'll keep scrolling through here. Find My, let's go ahead and turn that off. Let's go through here. GroupMe, we'll go ahead and turn that off. And you can see how as you systematically go through all of these apps, you're gonna start to get a lot less notifications. I recommend leaving on 3 specific types: text messages, phone calls, and for me personally, I like to use my financial bank app so I can just monitor what's going in and what's going out of all my accounts. But the hope is that if you're no longer receiving notifications every few minutes, you are far less likely to actually pick up your phone and get distracted. So once you've removed notifications across the majority of your apps, the next step is to clean up your home screens and remove the apps that you don't need and make it so your social media apps and other apps that are draining your time are not as easily accessible. It's a really simple process to go ahead and do that. So if I grab my phone here, I'm on my home screen. I like to keep it simple. I only keep 3 home screens, but the easiest way to go through and do an app audit is to scroll all the way over to the right and pull down. Now you've got a list of every app that's on your phone here in this app library. And for any apps that you want to delete, you can just click and hold and remove them. So if I go in here, I can click and hold on the Amazon app icon and I can go ahead and delete that. You can easily go through and scroll through any of these apps that are not necessarily benefiting you, click and hold, and delete them. The solution does not always have to be deleting apps from your phone. Oftentimes, you can just remove them from your home screen and make them less easily accessible. So I'm going to do that here on my home screen, and I'm going to remove quite a handful of apps that I know that I click on and waste a pretty significant amount of time. So I'm going to remove the YouTube app. I'm going to remove remove the Reddit app, and I am going to remove Instagram. Those are 3 apps that I spend way too much time on in school. I'm going to remove those and make it so my screen is just a little more clean here. I might end up moving this over to the next screen just to make it a little cleaner. But now my home screen only has 8 apps and a couple widgets here. Similar thing here, I've only got about 12 apps. I've got a couple hidden in folders and things like that. And the goal here is to remove as much of the extra clutter as possible to keep your home screen clean and have less of an appeal to really pull you in and continue to scroll and waste time. The third and final step to curbing your phone addiction is to use grayscale. I don't know about you, but scrolling through Reddit or Twitter or Instagram on a phone screen that is black and white is a lot less appealing than seeing the color. And it's actually significantly reduced the amount of time that I spend scrolling on my phone. And the thing is, it's really easy to set up. I will click into settings. We will click accessibility. We'll click display and text size. If you scroll down to the bottom, you've got this option here for color filters. We will click into that. We will toggle it on and make sure that grayscale is selected and that your intensity is at 100%. So now when you go back to your home screen, you've got a very flat and a very unappealing look to your phone. But that's the goal. During the hours when you need to get things done, having a quick and easy way to make your phone screen black and white can actually boost your productivity. There's an even quicker way to get to this rather than having to go into settings on a regular basis. And I do this with a shortcut. So you'll see here in the bottom left-hand corner, I've got toggle black and white. I've created a shortcut that allows me to easily turn my phone screen black and white. Now let me show you how you can also make the same thing. All right, so I am in the Shortcuts app and I'm going to go ahead and create a new one here. So we'll go ahead and click Add an Action. All you're gonna do is search for color filter. We're gonna click Set. We're gonna click on that Turn button and change that to Toggle. And we will go ahead and give it a name. So let's say black and white. Call it done. We've got that. And that's all there is to it. Once the shortcut's been created, you can add it to a widget on your phone. And with one simple click, you can turn on the black and white filter. And hopefully that'll reduce your screen time and stop you from scrolling aimlessly when you don't be doing so. So those are the 3 steps that I'm implementing to reduce my screen time and spend more time focusing on the people and the things that I want to be. It's 3 simple steps: removing notifications, removing apps from your home screen, and turning on black and white mode just to be more focused and attentive when I'm actually using my phone. So I hope you'll give these a try and let me know how it works, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.